All right, so yeah, I got a recording now. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I kind of told you guys my previous upload, it was probably going to be like a two-part. Let me turn the heat off so I'm not yelling too much. So I told you guys it was probably going to be like a two-part video. I'm actually on the way to go get the engine now. Pretty much I went to the office, got the receipt and stuff like that, and I worked out a pretty good deal. It's supposed to be a running 5.3 liter engine from allegedly from a Tahoe. So we'll see how that works out. I'm probably like 5 minutes away from the place now. Yeah, I went, for some odd reason, like this junkyard doesn't keep the engines on hand. They keep them at like a different yard or something like that. So I'm actually on my way there now, and I'm gonna go pick it up. So I guess I will see you guys when I get there. All right, I guess this is the place. Oh man, I spilled my big container of nuts and bolts that I'm gonna need for later. All right, so, oh, by the way, the little shaking and the ice sound that you guys are probably hearing, even though the ice melted already, that was the cooler in the background too, because I was playing back the video, I was looking at it to make sure like the video was okay, and I just hear the cooler going back and forth as I was driving through the streets. All right, so let's go back to the engine. So here we go. So I got to the yard, as you guys saw, and of course it's always common courtesy to ask people, you know, if it's okay to record and film and stuff like that. Like the guys were cool with it, but basically the foreman was like, hey, no, could you please not? So I was like, all right, cool, you know, no problem. So we got our engine, and look, that's pretty cool. Warning, all lubricants and fluids have been drained. Oh, that's so nice of you. Like, this place is pretty cool. They even gave me a little, like, you know, the basic flywheel. I may use it, I may not, may go back to a SFI. Okay, so going by the receipt, I trust the tag better than the receipt, especially because, you know, it was a junkyard. So this engine is a 5.3, and this one came out of a 4x4 2000 Silverado. Nice. And it doesn't have the mileage on it. So of course we can always say, or people can always lie and say, oh yeah, probably it came from a low mileage vehicle. But no, basically I picked this one out. As we can see here, it has the 862 truck heads. Came with a return fuel system. That's not really bad, because in my previous video with the Pontiac, I showed you guys how to eliminate this and bypass it. That way the fuel won't be regulated to like 58 psi, is it 52, 58 psi? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like they really unbolted this bad boy. Came with the motor mounts, frame mounts, heat shield, spark plugs. Of course the wire harness is butchered. One of the valve covers is broken on it. And I like this little jack that they gave to me too. Clutch fan, that is definitely gone. They didn't give it to me like this. When I was trying to tie it down, basically it fell over in the truck and it broke off some of the blades. So no, not bad mouthing these guys anyway. So you guys let me know down in the comments if you want me to link the yard. That way, you know, you guys can get motors and engines and stuff like that pretty cheap, especially if you're here on the West Coast, I mean the East Coast. My, I've been thinking about West Coast for far too long. I'm trying to go to Vegas. So anyway, it was a 3-bolt throttle body, kind of like a newer style. It has the Vortec top cover on it. Basic truck water pump. I'm glad it came with this, because this is a pain in the ass to source out the right one. Cut the hoses. Oh, look, it even came with the air conditioning pulley. That's good. you see here, and EGR valve. It kind of sucks because the oil cap is missing. I definitely got to run down to AutoZone and get an oil cap on it, because you guys know I don't have a garage and this thing is going to sit outside. So yeah, I want to eliminate all the possibilities of water getting inside this engine, and so until I start tearing it apart and stuff like that, and putting some beefy stuff in it. Yeah, so this is the part where we get to the problem side. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. So yeah, that wire is done. I like how they gave me the complete header. So I may do the stereotypical turbo thing by taking the truck headers, flipping them around and using them for the turbo kit. That's all. And here is the only problem I saw. Let me get up in the truck. Let me get up in the truck. Whoops. Not as young as I used to be. There we go. Okay, so this is the only problem I saw with the engine. That's another reason why the guy came down on price, is because the valve cover was cracked. And you guys are gonna say, oh, well, you know, something probably happened to it or something like that. No, as we were loading up the engine, it basically fell over and it cracked, and that's when the guy knocked off like an extra $100. So this is the real good part when you go to buy an engine, because like typically you want to pull the valve cover off and you want to look inside and see if the engine was maintained and stuff like that, or you want to like open up the you want to open up the oil cap, look inside, make sure that none of that gunk and sludge and stuff is inside of there. But I was able to do that on this side also. So as you can see, like, whoever really had this engine, at least they changed the oil. They really did. They really, look at you guys. Just going for a stroll, huh? I'm Fred. Okay. So anyway, yeah, the inside is done. It's clean. Like, look at that. I mean, even though they drain the oil and stuff like that, that's a good valve drain. So that's something you want to look for when it goes to a used engine. You always want to look inside, check the top, see if the previous owner, like, you know, check the oil, or at least change the oil and stuff like that. Because checking the oil and changing the oil is a definite must. Because like, if you check it and you see the shit is low, at least top it off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the rings and the bearings and all that stuff to go dry. Next thing you know, that's gonna, you know, mess with your oil. That's gonna mess with your oil pressure. So yeah, that was definitely a good hit that this thing. So it even burst off the freaking coil pack. So yeah, I'm gonna stuff this rag back here. Look, that's broken. I did not know that was broken too, but it is still salvageable. I have extra coils too, so I'm really not worried about that. I mean, it is a pain because now I'm using my backup coils, but I do have extra coils, so I'm not worried about that. That's what I was talking about, like they just butchered the wire harness and stuff like that. So I'm not worrying about it. All that stuff is going to come off, and we're going to use our ready to run. That's what I'm going to start calling it now, because we used to have ready to run distributors back in the day. So I'm going to use what I like to call my ready to run wire harness. All right guys, so this is our 5.3. We also got a package in today too, from Summit. So I'm gonna go show you guys what that is right now. Yeah, we got a new package. We gotta go check that out. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, they just like, he's not gonna need that. Like, these guys played no games pulling that engine out, but they did it with efficiency. That's what I'm gonna say. gonna go away. Put that to the side right now. So we got our, make sure the plastic is not too loud in the video. We got our care package in the mail today from Summit Racing. What do we got here? What do we got here? So this is gonna be the rough parts. They gave me a good deal too. I think I really bought this. Let's see if I could probably open this with one hand. I got a good deal. Why? Because Summit sent me, you know, like a $50 off coupon. I'm like, hey, why not? Because I always buy stuff from Jegs. This video is not sponsored by Jegs, by the way, but because like people are always like, oh, they sell the same stuff. Jegs is more expensive. Believe it or not, Jegs will have like some real good everyday around the shop stuff. So that's typically why I buy from Jegs. This is steel. Cool. So I can weld that to the exhaust. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That thing is like a small child. Come on, get the toilet paper off of it. Ooh. Okay, so I went with the VS Racing 50mm wastegate. Can I? Oh my God, I can't even press it. Can't even press it. This one came with two 7-pound springs on the inside, because I don't see or feel them around in the box yet. So hopefully they're still on the inside. Look at that dome pressure on the top. That's probably going to be for CO2. And boom, there's the top, there's the bottom. There's the extra one, probably for temperature. I'll check the instructions on that one. But yeah, it definitely looks well made. Going by the reviews, the VS Racing wastegate is pretty good, pretty constant, good regulating. All right, so I'm definitely going to put that to the test, and if it doesn't work out, then I may do it like a giveaway or something, but I would hate to give away something that doesn't work, so I might just junk it. That's all, depending on what you guys say. So this is the unboxing video. Also, I don't even know what to call this video now, because we're supposed to be showing you guys our engine, right? That's right, I say our engine because you guys buy so many hoodies and stickers and t-shirts. I was able to do this stuff. Let's see what we got here. Holy crap. No, thought I was gonna reveal the turbo to you guys in this video. Nope, it's not happening. Just wanna give you guys like a little sneak teaser. Basically, I just want to show you guys the engine, the power combo that we're going with and stuff like that. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram for little, I guess, outtakes and sneak peeks and stuff like that. And don't forget to check out the community page here on this YouTube channel. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for buying t-shirts. We don't have hats yet. I'm really upset that I'm not able to sell hats because I love hats. I want to thank you guys so much for buying hats and hoodies and stickers and stuff like that. That really allowed me to get back on my feet with this new build and to be able to afford this stuff. So once again, thank you guys so much. And, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that great YouTuber junk that we always talk about. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.